Hello everybody, my name is Christian Quick and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be going over the carpet block and the wool block. And so we are going to need to make two brand new blocks. We can just kind of copy something real quick. Control C and then Control V. And then we are going to make this for block. But we are first, let's make the wool block. So we'll have toffee. Actually, we're not going to call it that. Let's call it light brown wool. That way it is more color consistent. And then we'll do the same thing here. So we're going to have light brown wool. And so the names are right, and then this is okay. We need the material to be of wool. And then that is that for basically this. But then when it comes down to, it's not the light brown wool, but the carpet. We can call it down here carpet. And then instead of a block, you would normally just call a carpet block. And then it is perfectly fine. Now, if you wanted to use, this would be like if you're supposed to be using a white one. Now, it's not going to hurt you if you don't use it, but we're going to use the mod dyes because I don't want to feel like I made it for no reason. So for if you had a dyed carpet block, you're going to say that it wants a dye color. So we're going to go into here, and then it's going to say, hey there, you're going to need a dye color. But we don't have just regular dye colors, we have mod dye colors. So we're going to have to make a new Java class called mod dyed carpet block. And this is going to extend the carpet block. And then it's going to have to constructor matching super. And then we're going to put in the two methods here. Actually, and we're going to need that private in there. Control C. And then we're going to put it in here. Just realized. There we go. I forgot that if you copy it, it'll be fine. And instead of calling for dye color, we're going to ask for mod dye color. Call it up here too, mod dye color. And then mod dye color, just like that. Oop. Isn't that what it was being called? Dye color. Oh, because this. We'd do the same thing. Mod dye color. There we go. This dot. Mod dye color. Oh. Okay, and this would be mod dye color. Get mod dye color. Return this dot color. Alright, and then the only thing is that this isn't being used, so we can just do the mod dyed carpet block, and then it's going to ask us for our mod dye color. So if we just said light brown wool, put a little comma, I'm not too sure what that fixes, but it does something. Sometimes I mess some stuff up, but I'm glad that the code will fix it for me. Right. And then since that is there, we have our data gen and our loot table provider. And from here we can control D. We can do the light blue wool, then the carpet, so that when we break them, it'll drop it for us. From here, let's only call the light brown wool because it is a full cube on all textures, while the carpet is not. And then with that in mind, we are going to need to make we'll make a lang file, Control D, and then we're going to make the light brown wool. It's freaking out. Just put a comma here, you're good. Alright, light brown wool, Control D, put the comma, though it stops freaking out. And then for carpet, light brown carpet. Beautiful. And then we're going to need the block state and model for the carpet because the carpet is not flat. So let's grab our data, not data, assets, Minecraft, block states, and then just simply look up a carpet. And then it doesn't really matter which one. If I have blue carpet, black carpet, whatever goes. Oh, I also need to make sure that I'm looking at the block. Oh yeah, block states. It'll be fine. And then instead of black, we're doing light brown carpet. And then says it's going to take from the models of the black, and this was going to be HMH3 light brown carpet. And so now that means we're going to have to make a model. Block carpet. And then we can copy the black one again. Light brown carpet. Lights brown wool is what it's coming from, and it's going to be light brown wool from HMH3 because that is the texture. And then we have the item model. So we got carpet, and then lastly, let's put in that item model. Everything else will be for. Nope, that's right. It's this. That's not right. Lights, brown carpet. Light brown carpet, and then this is going to be the parent of HMH3. So now that is all in there and all good and set. We are going to need to make the recipes. Really easy stuff. So for the wool, we can just put it in here. And then from here, we got to put in the, let's say, the brown dye. Oop, I just realized it's going to be like this. And then we're going to make it shapeless, meaning that no matter how they are in the crafting table, they will make the recipe. All right. And then not the advancements, regular recipes. So it looks like the one that I'm making right now is the light brown wool.json, Control V. And so if we have, let's call for HMH3, and then the light variant, light brown dye, then we will get the HMH3 light brown wool. Seems easy enough. And then in our advancements, we just got to grab the thing here. So we got to grab for light brown wool. And then if I have either, let's say, HMH3 light brown dye or Minecraft wool, then I will unlock the recipe HMH3 light brown wool, and we'll have it again down here, light brown wool. And then the other one that we're going to make, now it's been a while since I've made carpet. I think it is like this. You just make a straight line. And then for carpet, I think you get a total of 3. Now in here, you can actually set, I believe if I right click on here, set count. And then I can say like 6, 3, 6. I'm gonna hit close. Is it is it 6? I don't remember. Apparently it is 3. I just looked it up, and I feel like you're getting gypped. I feel like you should get a lot more out of that. But to keep things Minecraft consistent, oh, and it's take off that shapeless. So as long as you have that pattern, you will be good. Control C. And then we are going to copy the light brown, and instead of wool, we're going to call it carpet. And then we're going to Control V. So if we have the Minecraft brown wool, uh, nope, this is going to be image 3, the light brown wool, then you will get the image 3 light brown carpet. And then this one will be a little bit easier. So just change wool to carpet, and then this is basically if I simply just have the light brown wool, then I will unlock the recipe light brown carpet, light brown carpet. Hello, it is me, Mr. Editor, and Mr. Editor says, remember when I clicked on that first class and I was like, oh, sure, that fixed something. Alright, in most cases, it doesn't actually fix the thing. Usually it's to make your code look cleaner or better. I wouldn't really recommend like just straight up depending on that at all. I just like I clicked on it, and then if an error comes up, all right, what's the error? Can I fix that? Can I work around it, loophole it? But I clicked on it, nothing changed. But it turns out it actually did something to the class file, and when I was fixing it or reviewing what I was doing I was just clicking more things and just kind of letting it solve itself. Um, that's one way of doing it, but as long as it works in the end, I guess it doesn't really matter, I guess. You can try and understand the things that are going on, but sometimes, I mean, you're not going to know every detail, but uh, you just learn through more with time. So sometimes I will ask, like, it'll ask me if it wants me to do something, and without me even like really reading what it's even doing, I just kind of go for it. That's probably the most dangerous thing that you can do, because the thing is, if for whatever reason it does something in which you like can't like undo or something like that, which I've had happen in the past, um, then it just becomes a mess. But enough enough of that. Let's get into the fix that I did in silence, and then and then we can get into how it looks. Alright, here we are in our beautiful Minecraft world, and if I try and speed things up by looking up just wool, you can tell that we have the brown and then the light brown wool. So we got brown, light brown. So now they are existent, so let's compare them. Let's get some, let's get pink in here. Let's get some light, actually I probably should have done light blue, light gray. These ones would also make sense. But let's do light, so you can tell, like, does this fit in? Sure. Um, and then we can put in their other variants. So if we have like red, blue, and then gray. So it definitely looks to me like it fits in the color wheel, the spectrum. So with that in mind, that is practically that. So when it comes down to, let's grab some of that, well, let's grab some just regular white wool. Let's grab a bunch of the toffee flowers, and then let's get ourselves a crafting table, and then go in creative here. So if I grab a bunch of these, I can get a bunch of these light browns, and then I can turn this into a brown wool, and then I can put the 3 to get the 3 carpet, and now I have the light brown carpet. So that is also in here, is functioning. So everything is now done. That is already going to be it for this video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and without further ado,